What if the hidden force keeping you stagnant isn't luck or circumstance, but the silent, seeping habit of judging everyone around you? Welcome to Feminine Queen, my darling, where today we're going to confront a corrosive truth together. Judging others isn't just unkind. It's a self-made prison that steals your power. And sweet soul, you deserve so much more than that. Every critique you whisper, every eye roll at someone's choices, every quiet resentment toward their freedom, you're not just labeling them, you're tattooing not for you onto your own destiny. How can you crave wealth, beauty, or wild success while subconsciously believing those very things make people unworthy or arrogant? It's like craving sunshine but building a roof over your head, isn't it? This isn't about being nice. It's about physics, love. Judgment redirects your energy into a black hole of lack, training your mind to see abundance as a threat. The radiant, the rich, the unapologetically free. They become mirrors of everything you've told yourself you can't have. But here's the alchemy, Queen. What you condemn, you cannot claim. Let's expose how your judgments are drafting a manifesto for your mediocrity and rewrite every word. And hey, before we dive deeper, let me just say, if you've ever judged yourself for judging others, release that shame right now. This isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. You're here, you're growing, and that's already revolutionary. Ready to trade scorn for sovereignty? The keys are waiting. Gorgeous. Let's unlock them together. 1. The poison of judgment. How you sabotage your own throne. Judgment isn't just a bad habit. It's a slow-acting toxin in your royal bloodstream. Every time you scoff at a woman thriving in her power, every eye roll at her unapologetic wealth or freedom, you're not just critiquing her. You're drafting a decree to your subconscious. Success is dangerous. Joy is suspect. Abundance corrupts. Your nervous system, ever loyal, obeys by dimming your ambition, muffling your hunger, and sabotaging opportunities that could elevate you. It's not protecting you, it's caging you in a gilded prison of safety. But let's get real. Lovely. Have you ever noticed how judgment leaves you feeling smaller? Like you've shrunk 2 sizes after gossiping? That's your soul whispering, this isn't who you are. That influencer flaunting her luxury vacations? She's not your enemy. She's a mirror of the life you're too afraid to claim. When you judge her, you're not morally superior. You're negotiating with fear. If I shame her choices, maybe I won't have to confront why I'm still stuck. This isn't spirituality, it's self-sabotage in stilettos. Break the spell. Rewrite the narrative. Her success proves mine is possible. Only then does your nervous system switch from saboteur to ally. And darling, your nervous system is desperate to be your best friend. Let's give it better instructions. 2. Scarcity is a liar. Abundance is your birthright. Society sold you a lie that wealth, love, and power are finite resources, a shrinking pie where others' gains mean your loss. This scarcity mindset isn't just wrong, it's violence against your divine potential. When you resent another woman's mansion, her loving marriage, her viral success, you're not guarding humility. You're rejecting the universe's invitation to build your own empire. Let me paint you a picture, sweetheart. Imagine the universe as a cosmic bakery. There's not just one perfect croissant that someone else took. The oven never stops. Every judgment is you turning down a fresh batch because you're too busy glaring at someone else's plate. Abundance isn't a competition, it's a frequency. The cosmos doesn't play favorites. It rewards those who vibrate with radical receptivity. Your task isn't to audit her blessings, but to unclench your fists and declare, if she has it, I can too, without apology. Scarcity shrinks you. Abundance demands you rise, expand, and claim what's yours. And guess what? The universe is rooting for you to say yes. 3. Your past self is not your enemy. She's your wisdom. That version of you who tolerated disrespect, who played small to avoid conflict, who chose survival over sovereignty, she wasn't weak. She was a warrior. Judging her now is like spitting on the soldier who carried you through war. Here's a little story. Love. Last week, I found an old journal where I'd written, I'll never be brave enough to speak my truth. My first reaction? Cringe. But then I hugged that younger me and whispered, you were gathering courage to become this version. Every cringeworthy memory, every embarrassing phase was a necessary step to your awakening. Next time you see someone repeating your old patterns, don't judge. Whisper, I see you. Keep going. That's how queens honor their lineage. And darling, Your lineage is stunning. 4. Judging the unknown, your fears in mirrored masks. When you ridicule choices you've never made, a nomadic lifestyle, polyamory, a career pivot at 50, you're not asserting superiority. You're trembling before the ghost of your unlived life. Let's get cozy for a sec. That woman you judge for being too much, too loud, too bold, too different, she's holding up a mirror to the parts of you that you've silenced. Maybe you were told good girls don't disrupt, so her audacity feels like a threat. But here's the tea. Her freedom doesn't cancel yours. If anything, it expands the realm of what's possible. For both of you. The universe has a wicked sense of humor. Judge a path and you'll be forced to walk it. Why? To teach you empathy, or annihilate your ego. So instead of side-eyeing her, ask, what's she here to teach me? Curiosity is your compass, queen. 5. Your nervous system is a loyal soldier. Train it well. Your body isn't a passive vessel. It's a finely tuned instrument of survival. Every judgment you harbor, rich people are selfish, beauty is vain, is a command it obeys without question. Think of it like this. Beautiful. Your nervous system is that overprotective bestie who blocks your ex's texts for your own good. But what if she's also blocking blessings because you once said money complicates things? Criticize wealth, and your nervous system blocks opportunities to protect you from becoming what you resent. But you can reprogram this. Replace success corrupts with prosperity is my divine right. When you witness someone thriving, whisper, this is possible for me. Over time, your nervous system stops flinching at abundance and starts chasing it. Your body isn't your enemy. It's waiting for your leadership. Queen, your crown tilts when you gaze at others' gardens. Screen shifts to a close-up of a diamond crown teetering on a velvet pillow. You feel that subtle imbalance? The way your regal focus wavers when you dissect another woman's choices? Every judgment is a tremor in your foundation. This channel isn't for bystanders. It's for architects of destiny. You weren't crowned to critique how others till their soil, but to cultivate your Eden. The moment you fixate on her path, yours grows weeds. Drop the binoculars. Feel your crown steady as you declare, my reign is my masterpiece. 6. Empathy is your superpower, not a weakness. Compassion isn't about coddling others, it's about seeing them. That colleague who triggers you with her neediness, she's not an inconvenience. She's your unresolved people-pleasing, dressed in another face. Let's get vulnerable, sweet soul. Last month, I judged a friend for being too emotional. Then I realized I was furious at myself for swallowing my tears to seem strong. Empathy here isn't martyrdom. It's strategic self-discovery. When you judge, you miss the mirror. But here's the magic. Understanding her pain doesn't mean carrying it. A queen's empathy has claws. You observe, learn, then release. Study her, thank her, then walk away. Your heart is a sanctuary, not a storage unit for others' baggage. 7. Shadow work is royal work. Face what you bury. Judgment is the glitter we throw on our shadows to pretend they're confetti. That vapid socialite you ridicule, she's your own hunger for attention, exiled to the dungeon. Here's a journal prompt for you, love. Next time you judge someone, ask, what trait in them triggers me? Write it down. Then ask, when have I denied this in myself? The stay-at-home mom you pity, she might mirror your fear of ambition, or your guilt for wanting more. Shadows integrated become power. Left buried, they sabotage your reign. And darling, your shadows aren't monsters. They're forgotten children craving your love. Invite them to tea. Listen. Integrate. 8. The universe tests your readiness through judgment. Every sneer at another's success is a cosmic pop quiz. Are you ready for more? Judge a woman for her lavish wedding? The universe withholds your soulmate thinking she's not ready to receive. Let's flip the script. Gorgeous. What if every judgment is a clue? That neighbor with the fancy car? The universe is nudging. You're ready for upgrades, but you're still resisting your worth. Bless what you once cursed. Send her a silent, thank you for showing me what's possible. Suddenly, roads open. The universe isn't punishing you. It's waiting for you to match the energy of what you crave. And yell. 9. Your tribe mirrors your unhealed wounds. The toxic friend you resent for flakiness? She's not a villain. She's a reflection of your own unreliability to yourself. Here's a hard truth, love. We don't attract who we want. We attract who we are. That coworker who drains you? She'll quit, move, or transform when you stop needing her to validate your martyrdom. clean your energy, and leeches lose their grip. Your tribe isn't found. It's magnetized when you stop judging and start evolving. And when you're ready, oh, darling, your soul family is already on the way, armed with love, memes, and midnight epiphanies. 10. Sovereignty is silent. Judgment is noise. True power doesn't announce itself. Lions don't debate their hunts. Oceans don't justify their tides. When you judge, you leak energy. Attention that should be fueling your empire gets wasted on petty commentary. Imagine this, Queen. You're a lioness. Would you waste time judging a zebra's stripes? No. You'd be too busy hunting, resting, or nurturing your cubs. Your mission? Become so consumed with your own ascension that others' paths blur into irrelevance. Let your results deafen the doubters. When you stop auditing others, the universe hands you the master key. You've proven you can handle infinity. Now walk through the door. So, Queen, you've seen how judgment corrodes your power, how it chains you to the pettiness of comparison while the world waits for your greatness. But here's where Stoic fire meets feminine alchemy. True sovereignty begins when you stop auditing others' lives and start architecting your own. The Stoics taught that your energy is finite, your time a currency. Why waste it dissecting what others wear, earn, or achieve? Every moment spent judging is a moment stolen from building your legacy. Imagine instead cultivating the discipline to see others not as threats or trophies, but as mirrors. Let's close with this. Radiant one. The next time judgment arises, pause. Place a hand on your heart and say, this isn't about them. What's really aching for my attention? Maybe it's a dream you've postponed, a boundary you've neglected, or a joy you've deemed selfish. The world doesn't need more critics. It needs creators. Women who turn judgment into discernment, gossip into goals, and resentment into resolve. So let your judgments dissolve like ink in water, Queen. For the final truth is this: the less you care about others' paths, the more fiercely you'll walk your own. If this hit deep, smash subscribe. Every week on Feminine Queen, we merge ancient wisdom with modern fire to help you rule your world unapologetically. Drop your favorite emoji in the comments if you're ready to stop watching lives and start leading one. And remember, darling, you're not here to fit in. You're here to reign. The throne's been waiting. When you're ready to sit, the universe will rise to greet you. Until next time, stay radiant, stay sovereign, and keep building that empire. I believe in you fiercely. Bye for now.